Hey, what's going on, guys? It's been a long time since I've made a video. Today we're going to be playing some Minecraft. We got a solo leveling mod for Minecraft that we're going to be trying. As you can see here, we got quite a bit of stuff already. I took a quick gander at some of the stuff in this mod, trying to get a general idea of what's going on. Wow, I'm fast with this thing. Um, But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to play the solo leveling mod and see what we can do. Um, I barely did anything. I learned the controls. If you've seen the show, read the book, the anime, excuse me. There's all sorts of stuff you can do. Um, what we need to do, we don't have the daily quest yet, so we don't need to do that yet. There's these books here that show you all sorts of stuff within the mods. I read through some of them. There's a lot. As you can see here, there's all sorts of extra creatures. There's this notebook with magical equipment and all this stuff. As you can see, there's a ton. Probably just going to use it as we go. You have this lexicon book that shows you these ores and how to mix them. And then the integrations mod. Quite a bit of stuff. Most of the stuff probably just going to happen when we go. This is like a ring for a hardcore mode. As you can see, if I hold shift here, the 7 curses infinitely burn. Everyone attacks you. Armor does less. You get a bunch of positives as well, but I'm not good at Minecraft in the first place, so we're not going to do that. One thing I did see, if I can find it again, was that we get a quest book here. Most of these are just free stuff. Just telling you what to do. This is a shadow recruit screen. It's basically due to the game only allowing you to cheat, so it gives you a free summon off rip. You have to find the evaluator, which gives you your hunter grade. Haven't found that yet. This one is to do the daily missions. I figured out how to do this. It took me like 10 minutes. We haven't got a daily mission yet. Here's our quest book. I'm saying thanks for playing. And there's the gates that spawn. So the gates that spawn, there's different difficulty levels, just like your hunter rank. Completing the gates will give you the rewards called mana crystals. You could sell them to accumulate money, to buy gear, weapons, and items to help you. And it gives you one right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to accept it. And when I played last time, what I did was I brought it out, right-clicked it, and I got gold. In terms of Igris, you can see I right-clicked, and in the bottom right, I now have 2 buttons. So if I press C, nothing happens. But if I press X, there he is. Me and my boy, just hanging out. But what we're going to do is we're going to run around, I guess. We're going to look for this evaluator, look for really anything to kill, because from what I read is the main thing you need is a lot of XP. You just need to kill a lot of stuff. We need to find dungeons, we need to find armor. I'm assuming we start the game normally to get a crafting table and stuff. Once again, I barely did anything. I just tried to learn some of the basics here. That way I didn't come in blind and just sit there and fumble with my keyboard for 30 minutes straight. Nothing too crazy though. It seems like a lot of normal stuff outside of the mod when it comes to combat. A lot of different enemies and crafting. Let's see if this is even wood. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't even look like wood.
Identify yourself. Who the
I'll
fuck
try
are
getting a
you?
log, see what happens. It gives us planks. So we're gonna make a crafting table. Not gonna get any more of those planks. I'm not sure if that's even gonna allow us to craft regular stuff. Okay, catfish, that's a big fella. In the bottom right, you can see we have the food meter. It's a little different. It's the 17. But here's our daily quest. When I did it on my first world, it was to do a bunch of push-ups, run, and sit-ups, which is, you don't really do anything for it. Yeah, same thing. So in this case, I'm going to click this plus, and then you can see at the bottom where the number's going up. That is just from me pressing the K on my keyboard. But once you complete these, if you don't do the daily quest, first off, you die, to my knowledge. So we're just going to quickly get this done. Keep it going. That way we don't have to sit here and do it somewhere else. Oops. You cannot move in between your reps. You just have to sit here and grind it out. I don't really know what the foot armor icon is in the bottom right with the number increasing. I want to assume it's something to do with agility, but you don't level up your agility. Because I believe you have to actually purchase those with the level up points that you get from killing mobs and the dungeon. Once again, not too certain on that yet. I have not entered a dungeon or anything. I didn't even go into a cave or craft a tool or anything. Just did the basic daily quest and stuff like that. So now we just need to run, which is easy. We got some red flowers. We got some bison. Floating island up there. Bison are just jumping off. They really don't care. We got some chickens. Like, oh, Igris, thank you. Get some chicken off these guys. Try to get some grub. Igris is kind of a powerhouse, so. Demon's Dream Seeds. Can eat those. Interesting. You can see a portal appeared. I don't know if I can see that on the map. 157, 63, 207. I don't really know. 153, 66. So somewhere down here, I believe. Should be somewhere right about here. But I'm probably not going to find that. Not too worried about it. We will probably head this way, I think. Because I don't see a town or a village. Oh, actually. We could find something over here. We'll head that way. So yeah, we just need to go straight this way. See what that building is. Potentially it could be something useful. We'll see if we can find any normal looking wood on the way as well. But been a long time since I recorded any videos, guys. I'm taking a bit of a break. Had a lot of personal stuff going on. One thing I do know is that I've been trying to play a lot more casual games. Been playing a lot of games with my friends and stuff like that. So limits how much the recording I'm doing and stuff like that. So increase that master volume. It's a little bit quiet. So we're gonna get some wood here, see if we can make a little pickaxe or something. I don't know if the normal weapons are any good in this mod. We're gonna try it. I'll show you something here. Is if you go to the screen, you can buy shop weapons and stuff. We can't afford anything, obviously, so it's not gonna show up. But they do have their own multipliers and things like that. Let's go ahead and crafting table. What am I doing? But as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here in the basic menu that you can craft. We just need some sticks. Okay, that's annoying. Once again, I'm not a whole Minecraft expert. Just recently picked it up again, hoping to play some mods because modded Minecraft's a pretty good time. We got a wooden pickaxe though. Go ahead and get our crafting table. That doesn't look anything good. I'm not gonna lie. That looks like a witch's hut or something. We'll go ahead and get some stone before we go over there. Just in case we need to craft a sword. Then we can go ahead and throw one down, get it together. Not too worried about getting that coal or anything. I do see it up there. I also don't know if there's any hostile water creatures in this mod, but we're just gonna act like there's not and just send it. I see a turtle. I think I'm seeing right there. Yeah, it's a turtle. We do have Igris. He can do a lot of the work for us here if it does seem too bad. Piece of coal on this house. Interesting. Anything in there? Interesting. We're just in a non-existent part of the house. We got a waystone. So daily mission complete. Level up. Oh! We got a master librarian. And he contains all sorts of books. We could click on one of these books. I'm sure he'll give us it. As you can see, I already have that book. I'm just going to drop it. Employees only. Don't mind me, big guy. We have all sorts of paper and lore fragments. Use the architect's inkwell to write in the name and lore. When done, combine with any item and anvil to attach to those writings to... Ooh. These do stacks. We're going to take them all. We got a dormant eye. It's connected to location beyond your space and time. You can awaken the eye if you wish to risk drawing attention of someone or something. Interesting. So yeah, we'll just grab most of this stuff. I don't know if we're gonna need paper. I'm not gonna waste inventory space on that. Oops. Some decent stuff. I feel like there's nothing too crazy here that we're gonna need. This is more or less just for, like, those books. If you lose them or need another one. I don't see anything upstairs. We're not gonna worry about it. But this seems to be a library. And as you can see, if we had more waystones, we'd be able to travel. We don't. I do see something here, though. Sung Jin Woo. So we're going to go over there. And remove this marker. One thing I wish is I could show the markers on my compass or something like that. I'm not seeing a way, so we're just going to make our way over there ourselves. Raccoon. A raccoon. Wow. We can have Igris put in some work here. What? What was that? I'm not too sure what to do with these shadow souls either. I'm gonna assume that's part of like the necromancer class or something like that. Could be wrong. What we really need to do is get some food in our system. So we're gonna very quickly make a furnace and cook up this chicken. And we'll just get some stone real quick. I don't know if Igris regenerates health as well. Neither do I believe. In this, you can use the gold to buy health potions and such. Assuming that you don't regen health without leveling up or something like that. So very quickly, we'll get some stone while our chicken's cooking. Just a casual amount, nothing too crazy. Enough to get a pickaxe and a sword, I'd say is good. These two right here, and then we're good to go. Alright. Igris, you're a big body. You can't fit down here, big guy. Take our sticks. Alright, we got our basic tools. Got the god apples just in case we need them. Yeah, that's it. That's good. Go ahead and use this pickaxe. Try to break this thing. Don't really need it. Got our chicken done. Our forage back. Plant these saplings. Just get them out of the inventory. And be able to sprint again. I do see a portal over there. We'll see what rank it is. Maybe we test out this portal here. Get us a little trial of how this mod can really feel. I'm also not too sure on how long it'll stay open, and if you... Okay. Thanks, Igris. Get rid of that guy. Ah! Okay, there's a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. You do get a movement slowdown if you guys are noticing when I swing. So someone like creepers might be a bit of a problem. Igris is just a beast. Make sure we get all that XP. Alright, take out the skeleton. Nice. Yeah, Igris is just doing all sorts of tricks. Capture card. Don't know what the captured card does. Yeah, not too sure. But let's keep moving. Tons of mobs out here, man. Let's just squeeze our way past them. We're actually... maybe we'll see. Throne room. It doesn't really say the level or anything like that. Uh-oh. How do I access this thing? Oh! Whatever I just did worked. Oh boy. Level 26. We might have making a mistake here, Igris. We might have making a mistake. So let's see if we can get Igris to kill this big guy here for me. Oh yeah, this might be rough. Woo-wee! Doesn't seem to care that Igris is just beating the hell out of him, so we could use this as an advantage. So we have those 5 little XP points in the bottom right. Can't seem to use them just yet. We also have this ability screen set here, but we don't have a class or anything, so I don't believe we can do anything with that. We'll just continue making our way. Just need to get this guy aggro without probably getting hit. Igris is just going to continue to tear him up. These guys just don't care about him, and I love that. I was worried Igris might die. So leveled up 0 to 2. So here we have level 2. So I'm assuming, yeah, we leveled up all of our stats. I can't pump anything into any points yet still. See if we have any abilities. No abilities. I don't think we gain anything besides stats. Collectible rewards. This is from our leveling up. So let's do a skill point. I believe that'll give us, yep, 10 skill points. So now I'd say we pump ours into health. And we'll do 5 into agility. We'll see if we have another. Nope. That was just our only level up reward. So now we have 24 health. And I think agility is supposed to help with your attack speed. Possibly movement speed. But we'll just have Igris continue to tear these guys up. I'm going to see if I can aggro this guy too. Perfect. Now Igris can tear them both up at the same time. Speed things up a little bit. Or not. We leveled up again. Alright, Igris, I need you to fight this guy now. While he's doing that, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, maybe not. Don't get that close to me, big guy. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and do our reward. Wait, what? No rewards to collect. Alright. Never mind. We did heal our health, though. Our armor rating seemed to increase. If you guys remember this scene, or anything like that, I know this is a pretty popular one. The high orcs and the throne room and all that stuff. Pretty good. Pretty good episode. Might have been 2 episodes, even. Hopefully the boss isn't crazy. There's a ton of orcs back there. Igris is killing 2 at once, though. One thing that's nice is it seems like we're leveling up every few enemies here, so health might not be too big of a problem, but we'll find out. Ton of XP. Let's see here, do we get any more points? Nothing yet. That's alright. We'll just go ahead and keep funneling our way through these guys. I do see somebody down there at the end. Oh, one of the high orcs just died. Igris really is just putting on a show right now. Leveled up again. I don't see any chests or anything, of course. This guy's hurt. Ow. Oh, oh, ow. There's lava underneath that. We gotta be careful of that. This guy's only level 13 compared to the other ones that have been pretty high level. Let's continue doing our thing. This guy's almost dead already. Probably from the lava. Shadows. Oh. Oh, if I right click it. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Here's
We're
the
gonna be
thing.
fine. Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
I'm starting to understand a little bit. Oh, oh, oh.
Huh?
What's happening? Ah. Okay. Well, it seems as if the boss had gotten me. Interesting. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to make my way back to my items here and see if that portal's still open. So I will... There's a tower, but I'm not too worried about that at this moment. But yeah, on that note, I will see you guys shortly. Alright guys, as you can see in the distance here, I do see the portal. I did notice this thing too. I don't know what this is. I just right-clicked it, and my knowledge of death has increased, and I've earned 2 levels. We're going to get away from it. It says best not to hang around here. We earned 2 levels, so it seems like we can increase one of our perks. But we did get a enchanted scroll of slow falling. Hold right-click to cast a spell. Spectral vision as well. Not too sure what that is, but we did get a lunar wood sword. So we'll look at that. And recovery. That one might be useful here in this cave. We also got fire resistance and discretion. I think that's discretion. We got a chainmail, netherite helmet.
3 net. Oh fuck.
So we got a mana regen, holding, and piercing. So that's quite a bit more armor for us. As you guys can see, the dungeon is still open. Another thing I noticed is that if I press the recall button on Igris, it works now. Just a second ago, it did not. So it does seem like we get Igris back. Let's see if we can go in and get our items in. Doesn't have a letter on it or anything, which is a bit odd to me. But what we need to do here is get our items back using the key without dying ourselves. Let's see if we can do that, and then we'll probably just get out of here. That boss that killed us was level 70. I don't think it's worth trying to fight him. Probably just going to one-shot us again. We do have God apples on us in there, but I don't think that's worth it regardless. Hopefully we don't just die again. That wouldn't be fun for anybody. Stay out of his range here. There we go. Do have a full inventory now, so let's see if we can just drop some things over here. That, rock flesh. And we'll just do the feathers for now. So grab our stuff. And this gift box. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's get rid of that as well. General and wellness doesn't sound nice. Going to use this bad boy. Grave dust. Not too sure what that does, but let's go ahead and get out of here. Which one does more damage? Seems like the stone one does a decent amount more damage. Not sure what Spectral Conjurer is or Sanctified. Bunch of mods. Let's go ahead and get out of here and go check out that Sungjin Woo waypoint that we had on the map. See what that opens up for us. I'm not sure if I'm missing something. If you guys do end up watching, you're laughing at me because I'm missing something such as the ranking on the portal. Maybe there's certain colors and stuff that I'm missing out on, but this could be one of the permanent portals even, because it's like a story-based one. But we're gonna hold off on it for now. Definitely come back to when we're stronger. I guarantee there's some real good stuff. Try to get that boss as one of the... Don't like how there's a red icon on the map. Don't know if that's a good thing. Prefer not to just get destroyed the second I go over here. We'll find out. So we have Sung Jin Woo here. Are you sure you want to join the Ajin Guild? It's a big XP buff, major speed boost, but I'm not worthy yet. Interesting. So it does seem you can join guilds in this. We're clearly not good enough to join the guild. Interesting. But in this case, maybe we go... no waystone either. It would be nice if there was a waystone around here. But in this case, I'd say we keep exploring. Let's make sure we summon Igris down. He's, of course, big fella. Big help. Let's say we just keep exploring, though. Definitely need some food. So we'll try to see if we can kill some fish here. We don't need this treasure map. We'll be alright without it. Fish might even be too fast. Come here, salmon. There's a catfish down there. Come here, big guy. I need you. See if we can kill this catfish.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
Might just swim away from us, but maybe he'll give us some grub. Nice. We got some sand catfish fillet. Yep. Catfish in real life is amazing. Recommend it if you haven't had it. Go fry you some catfish. Oh, I could use some catfish right now. That stuff's great. Some hollowed oak log. I think we're gonna build our house out of stone in this one just in case, because I don't know if there's a whole lot of difference between it, but play a lot of survival games and typically, the wood never does too much justice. We're just gonna have to use some wood to cook this catfish. Go ahead and get some more while we're here. We'll turn this into sticks. Didn't really think that through. That's not oak. Go ahead and eat this catfish up. Nice, real good. Go ahead and give me my furnace back. And I think we'll continue on our way. We also have longevity of the slingshot. Interesting. Don't see anything else on the map yet still. Banana slug. I do see secretary here. A bunch of building looking stuff over here. So I'd say we go check out this area that we're going already. Might be able to do us some justice. See if there's any ores down here real quick. Nope. We do need to start getting into some dungeons, trying to get some XP. I do want to get a crib down if possible, Get a marker, set it as home, all that good stuff. Get us a bed. Preferably before we go to a dungeon. But we'll see. There's an enemy here in front of us. It is almost nighttime. Not ideal. Let's see what this sword does. Oh, wow. But let's keep it pushing. Not too sure what this is up here. I'm assuming this might be another guild that we can join. I see a village. That would be great. We have the secretary. You have to put your hand on the crystal first. Ah, maybe this is how we get ranked. So let's see here. Oh. Seems you are qualified to be a hunter. You look like you are a C rank. Looks like your class type is mage, which means your mana is your primary weapon. We're a C rank mage. Cool. Looks like we got a goodie bag here, possibly. Mage starter pack. All right. To reevaluate yourself, put your hand on the crystal. So let's see what happens if I do it again. Same rank as before. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and mark this as evaluator. That's good to know. All sorts of mobs everywhere. We have another evaluator, I think, over there. Well, let's go check out this village. Any waystones? Oh, bless you. Thank you. Let's keep it pushing. A lot of mobs over here. See if we can get some free XP out of these guys. I think I still have a level up that I need to do, but not my first concern. Would like to get in safety. We have a shadow soul here. Arise. In the middle of building, I just got another daily quest. So what we're gonna do is finish throwing down this little crib here. And, well, I'm not gonna be able to finish it, of course. This is really janky, by the way. I know it's disgusting. Daily quest is just to do some more push-ups and stuff. So we're gonna quickly do this stuff. Oops, wrong button. Nothing too crazy. And one thing I did see while I was building is that my stats are insane now. Nothing too crazy in like the weapons department, but my mana and stuff, of course, as you can see, it's insane. If I press in here, you see my intelligence and I think it's perception. Also, intelligence is insane. So I will not complain. The main goal of this base is just to have some chest space, you know, have some room to throw some stuff down. That way I can actually go and do some of these dungeons without being able to carry absolutely nothing. Also to make a better sword, because we don't even have one right now. Gonna very quickly do this, and we can probably do the running part while we're on the way to a dungeon. I'd like to do a dungeon in this episode. But there's all the working out part of it. So I'm just going to get the last little bit of stone here. Throw this thing together. Throw this down first. Boom, we got all our food. Alright, I'll see you guys shortly when I get this base thrown together. Alright guys, I got a little house thrown together. Got all this stuff thrown in. I used that mage starter pack, looked up the backpack, all this stuff. Backpack looks pretty good, leather and string. We can do that, that's easy. Just gave me the mage starter pack, gave me a bunch of bread and a leather helmet. And I think this enchanted book, nothing too crazy. I went to end here, or my map, my apologies, and I saw there's a gate goblin sewer and a gate ant nest. So we're gonna go check one of those out here in a minute. I'm gonna bring the scroll of recovery. I now have the Igris and the Knights. One thing I wanted to check out here and show you guys was the system shop. You can see there's weapons in here now. Daggers, katanas, sword. And refresh it. There's the potions. You have food here. Not that we need that. And then there's also the misc class changer. Special random box and special box. Did our quest. I leveled it all up into health. Try to get us more health. Crafting. I still don't know what this is. Just gonna leave it alone for now. But yeah, I think from here, I do need to check out my abilities. See if we have any yet. We have fireball and detection. So I believe. Oh, don't do that. To access our ability bar, oh, Z, okay. To access our ability bar, I need to figure out still very quickly. We're going to set a waypoint here. We have home. We're going to make this a blue color. And now we have home on the map. See, there's a big old laser beam. I like that. We're also going to mark it as home on the map. Make this blue. Now we have double markers. But from here, I'm going to very quickly look up how to do the spells, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I figured it out. Once you press, okay, if I were to press R, I can cast Fireball. I also have this sword ability, so if I believe if I press, oh, what is it? Because this is a sword ability. I'm still trying to get the gist of this. If I press Z, press R. The only issue I have with that is it also activates this hotbar screen, which can get a bit frustrating. We'll figure it out. Let's go check out this goblin sewers, I guess. Don't mind all the junk on the screen. We'll get over that here in a minute. Figure it out. But what I need to do now is, okay, X. Oops. And from here, I should be able to start using Fireball. And then from here, I can start backing up my crew using spells. Start to help out a little bit. Nice. I can summon goblins as well. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is gonna take me a little bit to get used to, that's for damn sure. Oh. Did I just lose my sword? Oh. Alright, well, looks like we're going to be using the axe to help fight. This will be taking me a little bit to get used to. The buttons are a bit odd. But do seem pretty handy. I would like to get rid of this little bar here. Alright guys, after some time I got it figured out. Now when I press the buttons it swaps, and when I press Z, it is simply just going to use Fireball without pulling up that hotbar. I also changed my summon controls to the mouse key binding, so it should be a lot simpler to use. Not so rough. We're going to summon a bunch of these goblins. These guys are dropping me a bunch of mana crystals, which is nice. We'll just keep it pushing. Fireball them. Don't like how the fireball doesn't get their aggro. I have to actually hit them. But that's alright. Nothing that can't be, fixed. Nice. Level up. Ow. Grab all these mana crystals. Hit these guys. Summon another goblin. Nice. We're doing good. We're tearing through this dungeon. Oh, I didn't even realize there's barrels here. Well, that's alright if we missed any. I'm not gonna complain. Ow. Hey, quit it. Grab some of these barrels. That seems kind of useful to have. Oh my goodness. Fireball. Woo. Send his ass to the Shadow Realm. I'm sure we'll get some much stronger spells. You get the Goblin capture card. Or that's for the mob farming. Alright, come on. Get out of here. Some more goblins. Yeah, we got a ton of goblins. So if I press this button, you're going to see I have 5 goblins, 2 knights, and Igris himself. We got a nice little lineup of troops going right now. Checking out these barrels. Ouch. Oh, hello. You need to be careful hitting myself with fireball. I'm doing that quite often. Nice. These guys are really tearing this stuff up. I don't think there's going to be anything in these barrels. I'm not too worried about that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa! Hit him. Get him dealt with. You see Igris is about to die. I'm just gonna let them finish him first, and then resummon everybody. Make sure to get these archers hit. Ouch. That guy out of here. Detection seems pretty nice as well. So I can actually see stuff. I can see a lot better with that on. Yak a fireball in there. Some goblins in my crew. God, it's a cluster when they're all around each other. Yeet! We have an undead knight with a big old sword. Oh, we got a couple of these guys. Wonder if I can kill him through the fence. Okay, unless I hit my own teammates. We can get rid of these guys real quick. Ah, I can hit him. Okay. So we're going to try that. See if this guy gives us anything special. Seems like spells are pretty useful in this. One more. Does drop his soul. Ah, okay. That's pretty cool. Go and summon everybody. They can kill him through the little fence here. Can't. Should get all that XP. We're gonna have a little mob pulling up here. Nothing in there. Oh. Nice. Ooh, is that the sword? Long sword. Hey. Big ol' sword. Yak that right there. Get us a little army together here. Nice. Yeah, I like what we're doing here. Whoa. So I'm gonna go ahead and boom. We can have all these guys out at once, which is insane. A lot of people. Use fireball. Oh, now they're actually working. Big old sword. I like this. Ton of people just helping me fight now. We're just throwing together a big old mob of people to fight here. This sword does, oh man, this sword does wonders. So we're almost to the end here. I like that. We're getting good progress here. Take out all these enemies. Make sure we go ahead and get these goblins aggroed. Summon some more teammates. So I think we're pushing to this last edge here for the boss. More and more. Won't complain. Our mana's so ridiculously high. Oops. Oh, hello. We're gonna have a ton of mana crystals laying into this. Ow. Hard to see these enemies, I will not lie. Alright, now that we're at the end here, let's go ahead and summon everybody in here. This guy up. Go get him, fellas. Oh, shit. We're just gonna run away and use our fireball here. Oh my god, she is fucking fast. Get off me. Fuck him up, fellas. Better keep running. We did it. We got him. Doesn't look like I can summon him or anything. But that's alright. Looks like we took out the fucking boss of the dungeon. Got a mana crystal A. Still walked out of there with a ton of friendlies. It's always a good thing. Got me a new sword. Real good stuff here. So let's see. Mana crystal A. 320 golds. We got 3 Ds. 20, 20, 20. 28 E's, which are 10 a pop. We got a lot of money. So I do believe we have to run back to the beginning. Leave out the portal the same way we came in. This is a pretty cool experience. A lot of summoning, magic. I'm sure once you get out of here, I think you get the completion bonus. Maybe I can do it right now. Not too sure. What we're going to do is run our happy ass back to the beginning. And go through that portal. Don't believe there's a whole lot of loot or anything like that within the dungeon unless you're at a higher tier, maybe. None of these barrels have anything. I think they're just to set the mood. And that would be our first dungeon cleared. Bookshelves, but don't need those. Not doing anything anytime soon. That's it. Dungeon's cleared. So let's go back up to the crib. More portals are spawning as we speak. I do believe there is portal breaks in this game, or I think that's what they're called within the actual series. But oh wow, that's on top of our house. The portal breaks, I believe, allow for if you don't clear them. I don't know all of them do this, but some of them, if you don't clear them, they will escape the portal, and they will come into that's the throne room again.
Oh, hell no!
Don't want to do that. But they will come through the portal and they will terrorize the area around them. So we got 3 Goblin Club cards. I don't think we need all these. We'll just keep them. Why not? We got Inferium Essence, which can be used for oh, I don't know. That's a good question. What can they be used for? Something. They can be used for something. Throw that in there for now. Don't need these iron bars. That was a mistake to grab. And we got some barrels, which we can throw right there for now. Just some more space. Let's check out how we're looking in this department. So if we collect, we have no rewards to collect, which is unfortunate. I thought we were supposed to get something from that. I did say we got more points from leveling up. Nothing for the crafting screen yet. There's training. We can see if we got any new abilities. Nothing yet. Oops. And we can look at our money. We have 6,800. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a weapon. Got another sword. Heavy Titan's Resonance. Not sure I pronounced that. I probably sound like an idiot. But its size reduced. Used to be used by giants. Help the dwarves. We get a katana, a sword, and another sword. I think these change every day. There's health potions that might be very useful. Still just the food. God apples are there. God apples, just golden apples. But we could always do a class changer in the future if we want to switch off the spells. But let's just go ahead and check our quest book, see if we got anything done. We've killed 18 of 100 Goblin Clubs, and we get an S rank dagger and a Mana Crystal S. So that'd be real nice. Looks like that's a pretty good weapon. Yeah, very good. There's all sorts of stuff. You got Goblin Mages, Goblin Archers, Undead Knights, huge sword. There's all sorts of stuff, really. Here you go. We got Steel Fang Lycans, and you get the Demon King's Dagger. Attack plus 220. Additional attack will apply to each dagger by the amount of strength stats. That's a very good dagger. The creator put a lot of detail into this stuff, as you can see. All sorts of weapons. There's that one we just found in the store. You got the mythic dagger. If user gets hit while holding, right click user teleports behind the attacker. That's insane. This one is a missing item, so don't know if that'd be worth doing. Obviously none of the swords that I was gonna get is as cool as some of these crazy ones like this. And that's just the dungeons. There's the bosses as well. So if you get the spider boss, I thought we just did the Goblin King. Clearly not. That would have given us the Solar Diamond Sword. Doesn't seem like we did any of the bosses. There's Igris himself. We give you the Star Sapphire Sword. But yeah, looks like we didn't get anything too crazy. We did get us a nice sword. Very strong sword. Thing's huge. But I'm going to leave it off here for now. Got us a nice little start. Hopefully I come back to this sometime soon. Get more of experience. If you guys like it, let me know though for sure. If you guys want to see me do something else within Minecraft, of course, let me know. I will always be down to try stuff. Love the modern Minecraft series. But hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy.